take us through your journey and how you develop marketing skills and it has helped you to establish thriving businesses.
Yeah, sure. Let me set the context. The context is I'm an entrepreneur and I've been doing it for 30 years. So I've got a passion for marketing. So the suggestions, tips, and advice that I give are for SME type businesses that are generating under $1 million. And so that's in that startup range. And that's largely the bulk of my experience. So if we go back, the story is a really interesting story about Heineken, dance parties, and brand managers. And a long time ago, when I was first starting out, I had an event management company as a business. And we were running huge dance parties. And they had like 2,500 people would come along, and we would hire multiple rooms and have lots of different bands and DJs playing. And they got really popular. And we were really selective of who we let in. So we obtained a sort of a higher end clientele, and it suited a liquor brand, an alcohol brand called Heineken. And out of the blue, one of my team members gave to me an email saying, "Hey, this Heineken brand manager wants to talk about sponsorship and what he can do to activate the brand within our parties." And I had no idea what the hell a brand manager was. So what I quickly did is I went and bought a book on brand management, and I read that book in a weekend. And then so now I suddenly understood what he was talking about, and with all this jargon that there is in marketing. And I went back and I spoke to him, and I came from his context and what he was trying to do, because I'd read the book. And I really fell in love with it after that. And he went on, he was very happy, and we did a lot of huge events together after that, because I understood what brand management was and what he was trying to achieve, and then I could incorporate it into the event design. So, that's where it all started. Fast forward, that was 20 years ago. Fast forward when I was only 10 years into my entrepreneurship career. And then fast forward 20 years later, I've had 15 of my own businesses. Some of those have generated 7 figures. I've had a huge passion for marketing, so I've studied marketing experts. I've read books, videos, podcasts, blogs, magazines, webinars, workshops. I went and I've coached 1,500 business leaders, and I learned a lot of marketing tactics from their teams in a wide range of industries. So, you put that all together. And then I took all that and I studied 24 e-commerce gurus for over 2 years. And then I took that and I applied it to a business and grew it to 7 figures. And then I taught people around the world how to do e-commerce. And so all that experience, all that context is enabling me to see multiple different strategies and different tactics that work with different contexts. For example, a product is different to a service, an early stage business is different to an established stage business. So they all require different marketing tools. Mm-hmm. And that's what's given me that wide, diverse experience.
Long journey. It looks like it took some really good amount of time.
Those grey hairs, Millie, they're coming out. I still got hair though.
Yeah, so a lot of time and effort just to master marketing. And it all started with an event, a book you read, things you learned from experience and all that.